Hello guys, in this tutorial I'm going to show you a patcher patch that will remove problem frequencies over a certain threshold. For example, this vocal. You place this patcher into your mixer chain as it's just effects. Where you place it in the mixer chain does matter. If I was to place it under the convolver or the delay bank, it would remove frequencies from after the reverb and the delay. The audio goes into the patcher from FL Studio and splits along two paths. One path will trigger the P controller, the other path will be the audio output. The first path will run the audio through a limiter. The limiter has a gate option, and this allows you to control the threshold. That just means that the patcher will only affect audio over a certain level. The audio that makes it through the gate will then affect the peak controller, creating a peak or valley which will then affect the EQ. You can adjust the peak controller volume to increase or decrease the effect of the EQ. The audio in the first path will not actually make a sound. It's only there to trigger the P controller. The P controller will then trigger the level of band 6 on the EQ. The actual audio will only travel through the second path, through the parametric equalizer, and then out to FL Studio. You can adjust the frequency the parametric EQ will affect before it routes back to FL Studio. Now there's a number of things you could do with this setup. You could remove vocal presence problem areas. You could switch the peak controller volume positive and you could add a little bit of kick or a little bit of 200 in your snare perhaps. You could swap out the parametric equalizer for a compressor if you prefer a compressor, or maybe a reverb which will trigger the wet instead of the dry, maybe take away some of the dry from certain things. You could do a lot of different things with this, so mess around, have fun, experiment, and thanks for watching.